Hello, hello, everyone. Good morning or good evening, depending on where you might be. Welcome to another live Q&A session where we're going to learn all about how to make more money with the Amazon Influencer Program, my favorite thing to talk about. All right, if you guys are here live, feel free to tell me, say, hey, what's up? Let me know where you are coming from, and I'm going to give people maybe like 2 minutes to get on here, and then we can just jump into it because there's been a lot of fun and exciting things happening with the program this week, and I'm excited to talk with you guys all about it. All right, let me get my chat open here. If you guys are here live, give me a hey, what's up? And we can just dive in. And I know there's been some changes, there's been some updates, there's been a lot of questions for sure regarding like what should we be doing, what should we not be doing. So I'm here to answer all of your questions and steer you on the right track. Wonderful. Hi, Peachy Keens. Good morning. Good morning, Chelsea. Donna, hey from Oklahoma. Love it seeing you here. Jennifer, good morning. Regina, good morning. Mama G, hey from San Diego. Love it. I bet it's nice and warm there, although it's still warm here. We've had a couple days here where it was cooler in the morning, and then it gets up to like 85 still. So we started school this week, which I'm very excited about, which is why it's quiet in my house and I can do this right now. So love it. Wonderful. Good morning, All Things with Chris. Good morning, Beth. Ooh, from a state park in Oregon. Love it. Hope I can stay connected. Ooh, yeah, good luck. Yeah, definitely. Well, you can always watch the replay if you get disconnected. Melissa, good morning. Glad you're here. Florida mom, welcome from South Florida. Tamra, hi, good morning. All right, you guys, let's jump into it. It's been a very exciting week with the Amazon Influencer Program. There have been some changes. There have been a lot of emails going out this week. So if you didn't get any emails from the Amazon Influencer Program, you should really go check. Check in your promotions folder. Just go search Amazon Influencer or Amazon Associates. I got quite a few emails. I got some, I didn't get all of them, but there's a lot of fun things going on this week. Good morning, Sherry. Nice to see you here. If you guys are here and you like coming here and being able to ask all your questions and get them answered and, check in with the community and all that good stuff. If you guys could give me a thumbs up, I keep hearing that helps with getting this out to more people. All the thumbs up really helps. So I would be so grateful if you could do that for me, and then I'd be happy to answer all of your questions. So Donna says, I always love when my kids went back to school. Donna, I totally agree. I love my kids so much. But we've been home for like 2.5 weeks with no summer camp. And so, yeah, I kind of miss summer camp towards the end of the summer here, but we just kind of want to have like some chill weeks, and it worked for a little while. And then, it's really hard for, us to do work while the kids are all home. So next week will be the first like full week of school for all three of mine. So really looking forward to that. Summer has been wonderful, but yeah, back to school is just in time here. Hello, Sarah from Wisconsin. Love it. Love it. All right. Let's see. Regina says, they are now promoting vertical videos and creator connections. It's hard to find out what to concentrate on. I know, Regina, they keep, Amazon, as we know, is always changing and doing new things, and they are really pushing vertical videos right now. And I think a lot of it has to do with their partnership, but also their kind of competition with TikTok. As you're kind of scrolling through TikTok, they're all vertical videos, right? And so Amazon is really trying to not only beef up Inspire, right? And that's kind of Amazon's shopping. I would say it's like the equivalent of TikTok shop for Amazon, right? If you guys have seen the Inspire section of your customer app, make sure you check it out, because you can at least see what kind of content is getting up there. But yeah, Amazon is really pushing vertical videos right now. It's still totally fine to submit the horizontal videos. I've actually been doing both over the last couple weeks just to kind of test out, like, is it really worth it, and is it advantageous to be doing the vertical videos along with the horizontal video? So I've personally been doing both. I know it is hard to find out what to concentrate on, and it's good and bad, right? Because we have all these different opportunities with Amazon. Do vertical, do horizontal, do creator connections, or don't. But I think it's really too like about what do you enjoy doing and then like what's working. So, for me early on, especially early on, it was definitely horizontal videos, 1 to 2 minutes long. And those still work for me very, very well. But as Regina said, though, you're completely right. Amazon is pushing these vertical videos. And I know they want a lot of videos to now be under 30 seconds. So I definitely think it's something worth testing out, especially if Amazon is directly asking for it. They have done this in the past where they have created opportunities for us by telling us exactly what they wanted. There was a period of time. I have to be very careful what I say because some of the emails are confidential. So if you guys just go check your email and search for Amazon or Amazon influencer, Amazon associates, whatever, and just make sure you've seen all the emails that they sent you this week. Because I think I got a total of like 5 or 6 this week for different things, right? On-site stuff, off-site stuff, creator connections. But I think they're really whatever they're pushing is always worth at least testing and trying out, especially if Amazon is saying it directly, right? So I think was it last year that they did a promo or incentive or whatever it is where they were asking us to compare two different things. And so, they know what they want to test and they have the power to email all of us and say, hey, this is what we want. Go create it. Now we're going to, incentivize you guys to do that. So I always think it's worth it to do what they're asking, but still make sure that you are going back and looking at your analytics and making sure that what is working for you, you're continuing to do as well. Because I've seen over the years, right, when they ask us to do certain things, sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't, right? This particular thing that I'm talking about from last summer, it worked for a little while and then, it didn't, right? I think it was kind of a flop overall. If you guys all know what I'm talking about, this is from the incentive from last summer. And it was like nothing they had ever asked us to do, right? And so, I mean, it was interesting. I participated, but you just kind of got to roll with the punches and try it out. But always, like I said, go back to your analytics and make sure that you know what's been working for you and you continue to do that alongside testing other things. So, um, let's see. This is a good question. Chris said, when making thumbnails, do you use the same one for horizontal and vertical? I would do something similar, but I wouldn't necessarily use the same one because I'm not uploading the same video, right? So if I'm going to do one video that's horizontal and one video that's vertical for the same product, I'm going to make the thumbnail just slightly different because I don't want it to be, it's not going to be the exact same video, right? We can't do that with Amazon. But I'm just going to make it slightly different. Yeah, because then that also helps with testing. So great question. Let's see. Creator Connections. Is Creator Connections for Canada? No, I do not believe Creator Connections is open in Canada. You can be if you have to be in the US influencer program, which you can be if you're in Canada too, right? So if you're only in Canada, I would say to apply for the influencer program in the US so you can get that opportunity unlocked for you. But I have heard a lot of Canadian creators saying that Creator Connections, that the brands won't necessarily ship to Canada. However, I know a lot of people who are doing it. So some people, some brands will, some brands don't. It's not necessarily available in Canada, but you can still be in Canada and participate in the US program, which has Creator Connections. So hopefully everyone got that invite for Creator Connections this week. Amazon had said before that it was going to be August 20th that they were sending out that email. If you weren't already in Creator Connections and you qualify, then you should have gotten an email, hopefully, and then you're in. And I've got a whole bunch of free trainings all about how to make more money with Creator Connections, kind of how to navigate the campaigns, what should you be looking for. And then there's a much more advanced training with way more details in my Influence and Earn program. So anyone that's already in the program, that's in the bonus section. And if you guys have been thinking about joining Influence and Earn and you're just not convinced yet, just know that there's a whole bonus training about Creator Connections and how to actually utilize it, how to find good campaigns, but then also like make money, right, with those campaigns. So, all right, let's see here. Let's see. Yvonne says, I got an email saying they want vertical 30-second videos. Are there any examples to watch that are 30-second verticals? Yes, I would say the best place to find 30-second vertical videos on Amazon is through Amazon Inspire. And that's going to be on your shopping app on your phone. And it is, I'll navigate to it just so I can make sure I'm telling everyone the right thing because they keep changing it's like the play looking button. When you're on your phone, you open the Amazon, shopping app, like you're going to buy something. And then if you just click over on it looks like a play button, that's going to be Inspire right there. Okay. And these are going to be some really good examples of 30-second vertical videos and especially, what they're looking for. So I would say go check that out. You could also look at other platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Like I said, Amazon is really trying to keep up with those platforms, right? And now they've partnered with TikTok in, a couple different ways and Pinterest. And so, yeah, that would be my best recommendation as far as where to go find some examples of those vertical 30-second videos. Yes. Okay, let's see. Jennifer said I've uploaded a bunch of shoppable photos. It says they have lots of views. Where are they going? Inspire. I've made no sales from them. Yeah, see, the one thing with Inspire is well, first off, let me address the photos. With photos, really, so they all live on your storefront, right? Where I tend to see the most photos is on the thank you page after purchasing something on Amazon on desktop. Then you can also kind of see them under like you got to scroll down. They're not amazing placements with the photos, and so it really depends. I mean, I kind of equate it with Inspire. There's going to be a lot of views and maybe not a lot of sales on those because people are browsing. Like the way that Amazon places those photos, they place them in certain spots on Amazon to where people are browsing. They're just kind of considering. Whereas with the strategy that I teach, especially in my program, Influence and Earn, I talk about how to target the ASIN, the product. That's the ASIN product. Same thing with Amazon. The ASIN is the unique identifier for each product. That's how Amazon, it's like the equivalent of a UPC basically on Amazon. But the way that I teach is to ideally get your video on the product listing page because then it gets shown to customers who are already considering buying the item, right, that you've created a video for. So Amazon is putting it in front of people that have already considered it. Now they're showing your content where you're like, hey, look at this. Here's why I use it and love it. And that's why you're more likely to make money. You're more likely to have a higher conversion rate. With Inspire, I have noticed and spoken with a lot of people that are like, I get a ton of views on my, vertical 30-second or less videos, but they don't necessarily convert very well. And that's because a lot of it is getting placed on Inspire. That's not to say that they can't go on the product page. They most certainly can. Yes. Christina says 30 seconds feels so hard to squeeze everything into. I know. Any tips to make good content 30 seconds and under? Yeah, I would say when I'm doing 30 seconds and under, I'm very not scripted, but I already know what I'm going to say and I make it very, very concise. Like again, if you guys are an Influence and Earn, I like to use Post-its. So I actually just got all these Post-its right here on my desk. I need to make a video for them. But what I do is I just take a Post-it and I write down the top 3 to 5 talking points, probably 3 if you want to keep it under 30 seconds. You just write down the top 3 talking points, and then I take the Post-it and I put it right in front of, the camera where the camera can't see it, but I can see it. And I already have my 3 talking points, right? So yeah, 30 seconds is very hard to do. I completely agree. But that's kind of one of my best recommendations is plan it out because it'll save you on editing later, especially if you want to keep it under that 30 seconds. And, another thing you can do too is just focus on one thing. Yeah, because we have Yvonne is asking the same thing, right? How do you keep it under 30 seconds? And so, it's just, you got to be very, very to the point, very concise, but then, also look and see what other people are doing, right? So, yes, just make sure that you're to the point. Sorry, I'm reading some of these other comments. I want to get to this next one here. Get right to the point and only talk about 1 to max 3, benefits. What, if you had 30 seconds or less to pitch this product, what would you say? But yeah, there's plenty of examples. Just look through Inspire and see what Amazon's promoting on Inspire, because usually that's what's working for them if it's made it there. So, all right, let's see. Florida Mom says, I just want to throw it out there that I've seen in groups, people getting shut down as if Amazon is doing some fine tooth combing. Yeah, we kind of touched on this last week. Saw a person whose Instagram had been connected a long time, but it's private. Yeah, so they randomly now they just got kicked out. I've personally been going through and making sure none of mine has background music. Yeah, you guys got to be so careful as far as just everything with this program, which is why I've been doing these lives for quite a while now, is because not only is the program constantly changing, but Amazon has all these rules and regulations. And if you guys don't know very much about me, I have been in the Amazon space since 2009. So for 15 years, I've been selling on Amazon. I've been an affiliate for Amazon. I've been launching brands on Amazon. So I'm very familiar with their rules and regulations, and they are very specific, right? So one of the reasons why people have been getting shut down is because their social media is private. And so if you are linking to social media accounts, especially the social media that you got approved for the influencer program, you need to make sure that it's public, right? And so that actually happened to me with my UK store, because I had just kind of taken everything from my regular store. And so I ended up having to go switch out my social media because it was originally private, because I've been in the program for so long that wasn't a requirement. Excuse me, I got some allergies today. That wasn't a requirement when I first joined the Amazon influencer program in 2017, right? So that was 7 years ago. They did not have the on-site commission opportunity back then, but it was also very different rules to get in there. So just be very careful. That's one of the biggest things, though, is that make sure all of your social media channels are public, that you are linking to your Amazon storefront, and most definitely that you are posting content to on your on any of your pages, right? So if you're posting in a Facebook group, it has to be a public Facebook group so that anyone can see that, right? That's pretty much the requirement. Amazon wants to be able to go see it. So make sure you're doing that. And then, yes, you're not allowed to now have background music, no background music. You can't do duplicate videos. I know some people that were uploading the same video, right, 5 times and then tagging 5 different product listings. That is absolutely not okay. But it's definitely not okay now, right? Amazon has explicitly said that. So yeah, it's always worth it to follow the rules, you guys, or this is not going to be a long-term income stream for you. So everything I teach, everything I talk about here is very much by the book. We follow the rules. We don't do gray hat stuff. We don't do black hat stuff. And that means, we're not trying to figure out an easy way to make a buck. We're trying to make this a long-term, we are making this a long-term revenue stream, right? So yeah. Oh, thank you. Soundman says, glad I found your channel. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. If you guys have been finding this helpful, just give me a thumbs up. That would be super helpful for me. Okay, let's see. Tamara says, for creator connections, what do you look for when messaging the brand? And do you accept new listings? Ooh, I love this question. So what do I look for when messaging the brand? So there's a couple different things. I usually sort by commission opportunity, or I think it's earnings potential is one. And then I sort by commission, so I can see the top percentage payouts. So I kind of start there. And then the other thing too that I'll do is just look for items that I already know that I want to buy. So I have a running list of things that I always need to buy on Amazon. I have 3 kids, I have a dog, I have 2 homes, I have 2 cars. I have a lot of things that I need to buy for, especially with the kids, right? With school and with sports and activities and all that stuff. So I just have a running list of things that I always need to buy. And whenever I can, I'll buy it from Amazon, right? Because then I know I can make a video and make my money back and ideally turn that item into an investment. So I will take all the things that I need to buy and I'll go search for them in creator connections first, just to see if I can take advantage of any of those opportunities that are going to pay me more commission. Because because I need to buy the thing already. So I kind of start with that way. And then another thing you can do too is I know it's very overwhelming when you first get in there because there's over 10,000 campaigns, right? So just kind of play around with the sorting and the filtering and keyword search isn't amazing, right? Amazon is still kind of, trying to figure that out, but it's really about how the brand or how the brands or the sellers are naming their campaigns. And so I've actually been working with some brands and sellers on like how to better name their campaigns, make sure you have your brand name and then like good keywords, like product keywords, right? So that influencers can find you too. I will always reach out and see if I can get a free sample. It's always worth it. If they respond, great. If they don't, no problem. Maybe it depends if I want it, how bad do I want it? Sometimes I'll buy it, sometimes I won't. If they're offering, 30% and it's something I really need, then I'll probably just buy it. And then do I do new listings? I sometimes do. It depends. Right. So I do like my product research before I create a video basically for anything. I'll do my product research and I have a ton of free videos on the YouTube channel on how I do that and very detailed videos in the Influence and Earn program on how to do that. Um, but I'll always do my product research vetting first because at the end of the day, if there's not a lot of sales or, I kind of do a little more research with the brand if it's a brand new listing and it's in Creator Connections because I want to make sure that that brand is selling other things. I want to kind of look and see what does their catalog look like? Are they a serious brand or are they just like a brand that sells 1,000 different things with no real brand loyalty? They're just kind of throwing stuff at the wall. So that's kind of my small rant on Creator Connections, Tamara. But again, if you guys are in my Influence and Earn program, there's a dedicated bonus training on how to not only navigate the Creator Connections campaigns, but then like how to like make the most money in the smallest amount of time by finding the campaigns that work for you, doing that strategic Amazon purchasing and all that good stuff. So there's a whole lot. There's a lot more that goes into it, but you can definitely get started there. And so with that said, I want to make sure that everyone has all my free resources that I have available on my brand new website, KathleenKoble.com. There's a whole bunch of different free resources in here. So if you guys are interested in grabbing the masterclass, we also have like a do's and don'ts resources page that list out all of these things. Like here's Amazon's terms of service. Here's what the FTC says, right? We're going to be moving into Q4 very, very quickly. And we're going to be focusing on offsite. Yes, we're going to continue doing onsite, but we're going to be doing some offsite stuff as well. And then it gets a little bit more kind of hairy when we get into offsite because you have to be very careful about what you say and how you post. And you just need to make sure, right, that everything is public and not private. And so, yes, make sure you guys have all the free resources. I'll leave that up for a second just to make sure everyone has all that. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Sherry says, I sold 2 of the same product on Creator Connections and did not get commission. I'm being told it was an account too close to me, which is 100% not true. And I received the on-site commission for them. Interesting, Sherry. That's very frustrating to say the least. So yeah, that seems, that's surprising to me because usually, so this is not uncommon, right? That especially with Creator Connections, that Amazon is not always giving us credit, which is definitely one of the downsides of the program. I have campaigns that I was like earning on very consistently up until like, middle of July. And then all of a sudden, over the last 6 weeks, I've not earned any on these particular campaigns. Even though, like on-site, yes, I have. So I always just take screenshots. This is the only time I will take screenshots and send them in, but I'm sending them into Amazon, right? So they can already see this information. But especially if you're receiving on-site commission for them, Sherry, I think you need to take those 2 screenshots and just keep going to Amazon because from my experience, you should be earning through Creator Connections for on-site sales, unless that's something that has changed recently. I have been earning, I don't know, for the past like 2 years in Creator Connections for on-site sales. So I would be persistent and just maybe try again and see if you have any other examples that you can send them to. Yeah. Oh, Chris said I did not get the email to Creator Connections. Oh, I hit my 3rd month, August 18th. Okay, Chris, that's why, right? Because some of the The requirements for getting into Creator Connections are you have to be in the influencer program for 3 months, and you have to have earned at least $1 each month, and then had at least 100 clicks each month. Now, some Amazon reps have said that should be for on-site, and some have said that should be for off-site. However, if you haven't already, if you're not really earning off-site, just to make sure that you start earning off-site, start a YouTube channel and just start repurposing, upload those videos from that you've already uploaded to Amazon, upload those to YouTube. And again, I have a great training that I just did last week. If you guys look at the channel, just kind of walking you through my process on how to start that. But yeah, that's a bummer. I'm sorry you didn't get the email, but I'm guessing since you just started your 3rd month, Chris, that it should be coming like in the next month or so. Good question. Soundman says, can you describe what a vertical video means? Yes. So vertical video is going to be like like the videos that you guys see on TikTok and Instagram, right? It's going to be this orientation versus this orientation, which is going to be horizontal, right? So if you guys look at you guys can always look at my shop is always open. So basically it's how you're recording your film and then submitting it. So horizontal, vertical. Some people do only horizontal, some people only do vertical, some people do both. I'm definitely leaning more into both. For a very long time, I only did horizontal unless Amazon specifically asked for vertical. But when Amazon asked for vertical, I would say go for it and do what they ask, especially if they're going to pay you for it. So yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference there. Let's see. Yvonne says, can these 30-second verticals be about any type of product, or are there certain products that lend themselves better to 30-second verticals? I think here it's really all about the product, right? So it's going to be really hard to create a 30-second video about like the assembly of a piece of furniture, right? So I would not do that. I would do a longer horizontal video for that particular thing if that's what I wanted to highlight. The other thing is, like just for simple things, like I just did a vertical video about like a little like toy thing. And it's just a toy. Like there's not a ton to say about it. Like that's really what I would look at for the 30-second horizontal videos, are just those things that are like, there's not a ton to say about it. It's like, here's the product and maybe here's why I like it, or here's the pain point that it solved for me. But yeah, you kind of just have to do the best you can. You also don't have to only make 30-second videos, right? I have a lot of videos that are 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes long that convert, that make me money. So this is Amazon pushing, right? And I've had quite a few people reach out to me through email and DMs who are in Influence and Earn, which I'm just going to put that up for a second. But if you guys are in it, awesome. If you're not, here's a little bit more information about my signature program, Influence and Earn. But the one thing is that like you have to, what am I trying to say? Like, yeah, I would just do what feels right. It would be really hard for me to make a 30-second video again about how to assemble my stand-up desk, but I could make a 30-second video about like the top 3 reasons why I love it, and it could be 10, maybe 7 or 8 seconds of 3 different things that I want to highlight with an intro and an outro of hey, I bought this desk because I like to stand and sit when I work, and here's my top 3 reasons why I love it. And you got to talk really fast and edit really well. But yeah, that's kind of my best recommendation there as far as like, what's the best way to keep it under that? Yes. So, all right. I have so many. I'm trying to get through all of these. Let me just start back. Up here we have, let's see. Hi, Anna is here. Nice to see you. Let's see, in home category, what should we cover? Like kitchen, home decor, and what? Yeah, home category. So I know there were some questions about like categories, right? So if you guys go, any product listing on Amazon has a category assigned to it. So that is the easiest way to figure out what is in the home category versus any other categories. What should you cover? Kitchen, home decor. Yeah, anything that's in the home category. That's a very expansive. A lot of it's like home and kitchen, all that good stuff. So, yeah, you just have to kind of look that up in Amazon. Amazon will tell you that on the product pages. So, yes. Let's see. Yvette says, I just got into Creator Connections. I accepted my first campaign for an item I already did a video for. What do I do next? Ooh, great question. So if you've already created a video, here's what I do. I accept the campaign, and then all I do is I go and update my title for that existing video, and I just put in hashtag ad, just because it covers me for the extra commissions being earned during the duration of that Creator Connections campaign. So I'll take it out when the campaign is over. But that's really, like, because unless you're going to make a new video and say, like, give that extra disclaimer, right? Because all over Creator Connections, it's, make sure you, don't miss, make sure you say, the unavoidable disclosure, right? And so some people have said, like, well, why do I need to add hashtag ad? Maybe you don't, but that's what I do. That's my recommendation, because you are actually earning more than just like the regular on-site commission or even off-site commission for those Creator Connections campaigns. So that's how I cover myself. So Yvette, that's really all you would have to do is update your title. So it says hashtag ad, and then you take the link from that video and you go put it into the campaign in Creator Connections. So there'll be a section where it says, like, content. There's a drop down, so you can pick video, you can pick, TikTok, Instagram, blog posts, like wherever the content lives, you choose like where it is, and then you just put the link there directly to the video. And then you're good to go. And then you're able to earn there. So yes, I hope that helped. I hope that was clear. Oh, good. We have so many good questions about Creator Connections. This is great. Regina said, can someone explain Creator Connections? Are the products given to you for free? No, Regina, for the most part, they are not given to you for free, not openly anyway, but you absolutely can ask for a free sample. Some campaigns offer a free sample. You just have to read in the campaign description and they'll let you know. And then some will offer a free sample, like if you fill out a Google form and, qualify or whatever. They aren't just giving away free samples, though. They used to, and that was really fun because you could filter by free sample campaigns. And so I did that for a while. It was awesome. I got a whole bunch of free stuff, and then they took that away pretty early on. Actually, that's probably been gone for about, I don't know, a year or so. But yeah, you can opt in, you can search around for campaigns, you can reach out and contact the brands directly through Creator Connections, which is pretty cool. So that's where you can ask for the free sample. Or again, if it's something you already have, I do recommend you look at all of the recommended campaigns from Amazon, because a lot of them are going to be items that you've already created content for. So definitely look through there and then just go update your title with ad, hashtag ad. Again, this just is like extra coverage just to make sure, because you haven't, said that you're earning extra or anything in the video. You've already created the video. So that's kind of my workaround to that. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Oh, Eileen. Hi, nice to see you here. Great question. Do we add Genius Link to our site list? Ooh, this is a great question. I think we can. I think we definitely can. Like I do, just out of like an abundance of caution. But you don't, I know for sure you do not have to add every single like link that you create in Genius Links, but I would add just Genius Link just so that they have it and it's on Amazon's radar, right? So I would just do Genius Link, but then again, not the like individual links. Again, just to kind of cover yourself. I'm always erring on the side of over disclosure, just because, again, like we had somebody, call out and say, like, a lot of creators are getting their Amazon accounts shut down over the last 2 weeks, and they're for things that Amazon did not necessarily see as an issue before, right? So like if you've been in the program for so long that your social media is private that you got accepted with, then you need to go and update that as soon as possible, right? And then I know there were a couple people who were like, I turned my Instagram private, I turned my TikTok private because there was an issue with a commenter or whatever. And just know that at any point Amazon can shut you down for that. If they can't see your social platforms that you've been accepted with or that you've linked to on your storefront or in the back end, your settings with the associates settings, then I mean they can shut you down at any time. The good news is you can absolutely get your account back. I did end up getting paid. So I got shut down for my UK influencer got shut down because I had an old social media account linked to it and that was private. And so what happened was I got the alert. They shut down the account. I made it public or actually switched it out. And then about 6 weeks later, I got an email with a gift card for Amazon UK, paying me for the commissions that I had earned right before they shut down the account. So just be careful. I am now an influencer in the UK again. I have my videos are back up. So just be careful because it'll save you a lot of heartache and wasted time. So, all right, Sarah Lynn says, oh, I'm overwhelmed overthinking my first 3 videos. That's okay. We all did it, Sarah. Don't worry. Any tips on easiest types of products to do, horizontal, vertical, face shown or not? I want to get them uploaded on Monday and I'm nervous to do it right. So, Sarah, I think the first thing to do is to watch my video that is, I think it's, like, hey, so you've been approved for Amazon influencer program. Now what? Goes over some of my best recommendations for those top 3 videos. I think one of the other things to do then when you're ready is you can come post those videos in our Facebook group. And I didn't link to the Facebook group. Oh, maybe I can do that right now. Let me throw in a Facebook group link for you guys because I know I've had quite a few questions from people that are like, well, how do I get the information here? And so this is going to be basically our free community here, just so I can link to it very easily. But if you come and you can come and post them and then everybody can take a look and give you some feedback. That's the link to the free Facebook community. But I would say vertical, horizontal, it doesn't really matter that much. Amazon is pushing vertical. So, if you want to do that, most of my videos are horizontal. So you can really do either one. Face or faceless, that's again really up to you. We had people that have posted in the group recently asking this exact same question. So Sarah, I would go check out the group and search around. People got in with their faces, people got in without their faces. I think one of the most important things is the products that you choose and that you just want them to be very safe products. And this by safe, I mean no claims, don't do supplements, don't do makeup, don't do hair care things, don't do cleaning products, like do very safe things, like do Post-its or a mug, or like you can't make any sort of even the slightest bit of claims like, this Kleenex is the softest Kleenex I've ever had and it made my runny nose go away, quicker because it was softer. Like you can't say anything like that. So just very, easy, simple products, I would say. Even like some of the electronics ones have been being rejected lately. I have a course or a program member who got his were rejected, and there were a couple like electronics ones in there. He did great demos. So I don't really know why why they were rejected, but I wonder if there was some sort of claim, that Amazon was saying, just because they're electronics, right? As far as like how they're used or, anything like that. So I hope that's helpful, but definitely go look at some of my other videos and join the free community for sure. And if anyone is like, I just really need a step-by-step, I need someone to just show me exactly what to do. That's what my program is all about. That's what Influence and Earn teaches, what it does. And then it's very much, we have our own community in there as well, where everyone is just very, very helpful. So I'll leave that up there for a second while I answer a few more questions. But yeah, that's really the best, easiest, direct way to learn all the rules, figure out how to do your first 3 videos, and then how to scale. Really, how do you scale once you're once you're earning? I have so many people that email me and they're like, I've been earning for over a year. I'm just only earning a few $100s a month. Like, is your course really going to be good for me? And it's like, yeah, it very much is, because that's what we teach, is how to scale, right? It's yes, how to get into the program and how to get your first 3 videos so you can get unlocked for on-site commission. But it's really so much more than that. And we have new trainings that are coming up for Q4, which I'm very excited about. So If you guys are interested in joining the rest of us in Influence and Earn, here is the link. I'll leave that up for a minute. Let's see. Regina says, should I take videos down with music in the background, even though it was done before they stated no music? I think, Regina, that's really up to you. Amazon will find it. You can either just let it be and Amazon will find it and take them off. There is now if you guys go to the manage content page, not the creator hub page, but the manage content page where I know they're starting to look very similar because Amazon's doing some updates. Manage content is where you can see the lifetime stats for all your content, and it has your photos and your videos and all that stuff. So if you guys go to that page and then you toggle over, there is a needs attention tab. Regina, I would look in that needs attention tab and see if any of your videos are in there with the background music, because it could be they've already found them for you. Or, I mean, I've seen videos that have background music that are still up there, so I know Amazon hasn't found them all. But I would check there, and then really it's up to you if you want to take them down or wait till Amazon kind of takes them down for you. But as far as I know, you're not going to get shut down for the background music that you already had in there before Amazon decided, no background music. But again, that kind of goes with my general rule. I feel like I say this every time I get on a live here. And if you guys are in Influence and Earn, my program, you've heard me say this quite a few times, but like my general rule is if I didn't create the content, I'm not going to upload it to Amazon. This is for on-site commission, right? If you're on social media or you're doing a blog post or you're doing YouTube, like there are things that you can upload that you didn't necessarily create, right? Like music, right? And things like that. Collages, right? Where you didn't necessarily create everything. You didn't, make the music. You didn't take the pictures for the collage. You just kind of copied and pasted and whatever. My rule is that I don't upload anything I didn't actually create to Amazon for that exact reason, because they're going to come back and say, right, no music, no AI, no, so just be careful with what you actually upload to Amazon. And that's just my general rule. If you're like, should I? That's how I do it. Let's see here. Florida Mom says, are you allowed to email a brand your Amazon stats? You can. I just wouldn't send them screenshots of your dashboard, of your reporting, right? So you can email them. A lot of brands want to know, but I would not send them screenshots of your Amazon reporting. And you can just very clearly say, that is against Amazon's terms of service. I'm not actually allowed to send you screenshots, but you can download the reports and send them an Excel file or a CSV file. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Yes. Okay, let's see. Arno says, do you know if they shut down your storefront if you stop posting on the social media you were approved for? No, I do not believe that they do. I've not heard of this happening to anyone. If anyone has had this happen, please let me know. Let's see here. If I don't know, like, so I do know that if you're trying to get your first 3 videos approved and you're not posting on your social, sometimes Amazon will not let your first 3 videos get approved because they're saying that you're not staying consistent, you're not being active and engaging on your social media. As far as once you're in, are they going to shut you down for not for not staying active on the social account that you were approved for? To my knowledge, I have never heard of that happen to anyone. So I think you're safe, Arno. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, let's see. Oh, hey, Judy. Judy, good morning. Let's see. I asked a while back about tracking IDs to track YouTube coming into my Amazon account. Can you explain exactly? Tracking IDs. So you can make different tracking IDs for your offsite links. If you go up to, so if you're on your Amazon reporting, it's going to be up in the top right-hand side. I think you just drop down your email and it's like under settings, it'll say tracking IDs. You can set up tracking IDs for, I think you can do like as many as you want. I haven't set up a new one in a while, but basically I have one tracking ID for YouTube. I have one tracking ID for my website. I have another tracking ID for like some other promo that I did. And so, yeah, that would be the best way to set them up. Go to your settings while you're logged into Amazon Associates. Yes. And then exactly what we grab from YouTube, what link shows the ID needed, and where exactly to put it. Yeah, so Judy, if you go and watch the bonus training in Influence and Earn, because that goes through my whole YouTube process. I didn't do the tracking IDs, so you're right. So when you create a link from SiteStripe, okay, so if you're pulling an affiliate link from Amazon using SiteStripe, when you click on that SiteStripe, like get link, it will ask you which tracking ID you want to use. And so then you click on the right tracking ID and then you get the link that way, copy and paste that. I use Genius Link, right? So I copy my SiteStripe, put it in Genius Link, and then I take the Genius link and then put that in the description for my YouTube links. That's kind of how I do it. Again, there's a free video on the channel as well for that too. So if you guys aren't in the course, I just put out a video last week, my partnership with Genius Link on how to do that. So make sure you guys check that out because I walk through that step by step. So I hope that was helpful, Judy. Excuse me. Let's see. Yvonne said, do you know the next time they will have an invite to Creator Connection? No, but so from what I've heard from support and from other people telling me is that now basically once you qualify, they will just auto enroll you. So once you hit that 3 month in a row, $1 earned, 100 clicks every month, you will be automatically enrolled. I don't know if they'll email you or not, but I would say just keep checking back under your promotions tab when you're logged into your offsite store ID. Yeah, I don't know, but keep at it. And like I said, do the YouTube because that will be helpful. Let's see. Reviews by Kate said I met all the criteria. Asked multiple times, but nothing. Kate, I would just ask like again, like once a week, or make sure you guys check your email and you search for Amazon Influencer or Creator Connections, because I know I use Gmail or like G Suite for Business, and so a lot of my emails get stuck in my promotions tab, right? So I don't always get the emails from the Amazon Influencer program. I go and search for them like every couple days or so. Or if I see in the Facebook group, someone's like, hey, Amazon sent out an email. What does this mean? I'll make sure to go check so that I didn't miss anything. So yes. Let's see. Yvonne said, how do you download your videos from your Amazon storefront to upload to the YouTube page? I believe you can click on the 3 buttons. So this doesn't work for me. I feel like I've tried this and maybe I'm just not doing it right. So if somebody else can chime in, you can, yeah, I don't know that you can download them. You can certainly copy the link, but yeah, I don't know how to download from your storefront page. I thought you could click on the 3 buttons here and then like download it, but you can only copy, edit, or delete. I have a folder where I keep all of my videos so I can just kind of upload them, kind of find them nice and easily there. But yeah, I don't know. Does anybody know? I'm just going to scroll to the bottom. And then if you guys have any questions that I didn't get to, there's just a lot of questions popping up, and there's no priority ones at the moment here that I can see. So if you guys have any information about the best way to download videos from your storefront, I feel like Amazon is not going to make that easy for us, because then it's just easier for people to be able to steal them, right? So I had someone so very nice, such a wonderful, I don't want to call him out here because I don't want to bring any attention to him, but he emailed me a couple different cheater storefronts this week. And so I have a feeling that Amazon's not going to make it very easy for people to just go download videos. Maybe you can do it from your Creator Hub though. Does anybody know if, I don't know, I keep them all in my, in a folder. So I don't, but that would be really good to know if anybody has that information. No one has said anything yet. So let's see if anybody chimes in with that, but I don't know. I just have like a backup folder where I save them so I can just go grab them and upload them to YouTube. Let's see. RD Reviews, thank you. Says, love your channel. Always great tips for rookies like me. Well, thank you for joining live. I appreciate that. Make sure that you are, if these are helpful, I think everyone should join the free community. This is a Facebook group. It's totally free. And a lot of the questions that we talk about here are either already addressed or we, do it. You can come ask any questions. There's a lot of great contributors too. People that are new, but also people that have been in the program for a long time are very, very helpful. Like Tyler, I don't think he's on here, but Tyler just posted a super helpful chat GPT prompt for when you're repurposing your content to YouTube. Like, so if you guys aren't already in the free Facebook community, make sure you come and join that because you can get a lot of good free information from there too. Let's see here. Melissa said you can do it through Fluenc or Fruit. Oh, okay. So you can actually download your videos through Fluenc or Fruit. Okay. I did not know that. I'll have to test that out. That would be something that I would believe would work because, right, that's the software, and not necessarily just like open to kind of the public. Like I have a feeling Amazon's not going to let people just go to other people's storefronts and download their videos. But again, I could be totally wrong. Let me know if someone's like, no, here's how you do it. So wonderful. Journey to Healing and Health said that she just joined the group. Love it. Awesome. Thank you. So I will go in and I'll accept everybody as soon as I'm done here. So all right, so I'm going to start going back up here now that I've just kind of scrolled all the way down. I'm going to work my way back up. Regina says, are we allowed to put our links on our Pinterest? Regina, I keep hearing different things about Pinterest. I know from before you were not allowed to post a direct Amazon affiliate link onto Pinterest. You had to have like a landing page, something in between there. But I know Amazon is partnered with Pinterest in a different way now. So I don't necessarily quite know the answer to that question, but Regina, I'm going to be very much focused on your or on our offsite. So that is a big push that we're going to be doing in September and October to kind of get used to it, make sure we know all the rules, best practices, and then also test what kind of content converts, so that we are super prepared for November and December for holiday shopping season, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and being able to promote on not only on Amazon and earn on-site, but then on with off-site as well. So we will definitely be diving into Pinterest within the Influence and Earn program. Like I said, we have some new trainings being added. We're going to have one every month in Q4. So I don't, like I said, I don't think you can post direct affiliate links right into Pinterest. But again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong here. Oh, good. Okay. Anna says Pinterest has an academy that explains that. Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, I would just go right to Pinterest Academy and look up like how to utilize Amazon affiliate links. And that should give you all that good info. And like I said, actually bought a Pinterest course that I will, in all my free time would love to be going through. But yeah, I'm very interested in Pinterest because I see it's more so kind of like YouTube and like Google. It's more of a search engine as just opposed to a social media kind of network where people are scrolling. Pinterest is more like a search engine. So I really like the idea of leaning into Pinterest for offsite as well. So thank you, Anna, for that. Let's see. Florida Mom says, from desktop, I download by right-clicking on the actual video. Oh, okay. And it lets me download that to my computer. Oh, okay. Very smart. So let's see. I wonder if I can do that. Yeah, maybe. Are you doing that from your Creator Hub? I'm on my storefront. It's not letting me do that, but it could also be a computer setting or something. Yeah, maybe you can do that from your Creator Hub. I'll have to check on that too. It's not working from my storefront, but that's okay. I very much could be doing something wrong. So who knows? If you guys found this helpful, I would be so grateful if you just give me a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that this was helpful and that I can keep I can keep doing these. Yes, yes. All right, let's see. Oh, good. We've got Maria on here. Very nice to see you. Just got in from the eye doctor, jumping in late. Yeah, we've mostly just kind of been going through what's been going on, what are some of the new stuff, and updates. I know, like I said, there've been a lot of emails this week, so make sure you guys check and search Amazon influencer for information from Amazon, Amazon influencer, Amazon associate, or you can just search Amazon and then you'll probably have to filter through a whole bunch of other stuff. But yes. Okay. So Tammy says, does Amazon email you when they've approved your 3 videos, or do you have to keep checking the Creator Hub? Tammy, they do not email you. You do have to keep checking. You do have to keep checking, unfortunately. But yeah, no, you have to keep checking. They will not email you. You just kind of go in and then you're like, oh, yay, I'm in. And you get like the confetti and like the congratulations. So no, they will not email you, but as soon as you log in, once you're in, then you're in. Yeah. So just keep checking. Check once a day. I know I have people that are like, I'm checking 45 times a day and I can't wait. So no, Tammy, they will not, unfortunately, but keep checking. Yes. All right. What extra software or apps should we use at the start, just the beginning? Let's see. Extra. So if you're just starting, you don't really need any software apps. So my best recommendation when you're just starting is to just go through your Amazon order history and create videos for all of the things you use and love regularly, because I think that will come across very authentic and that'll be great for conversion for customers. But then the other thing is you could even then sort by price, because obviously the higher price items are going to pay you more. And even though your unit sales might be less, you still are going to have you're going to have that higher purchase consideration. So people are going to be more likely to watch your videos. So start with your order history. Definitely do the higher price items that you have available to create with. And then when you're ready, so the software, there's 3 different ones that I use, and that's on my list of YouTube videos to create later today. So the 3 ones that I recommend, number 1 is Jungle Scout, because what Jungle Scout does is it gives me the estimated revenue and daily monthly sales for each listing on Amazon. So this is a tool I've used for a long time. My background is in being an Amazon seller. I still sell stuff on Amazon, but that gives me an idea of like, are customers actually purchasing this item? Because I can go see how much revenue that particular product listing is generating every month. That's the first one. The second one is, and here I can put these on here because then it just makes it really easy for you guys to find it. So here's Jungle Scout. This basically, yes, it gives you the estimated sales data. And this is so important because, especially if you're deciding between like, it's the exact same product, there's really no brand name on it, and you're like, which one do I tag? This is going to make it really easy because it's going to tell you, does this item generate $100,000 a month or $8,000 a month? And, which one do you think you should tag on, right? As long as it's the exact same product. The second one I recommend, I love, love, love Fluenc Fruit, because not only does it integrate with Jungle Scout, so if you have Jungle Scout, and you really only need the Chrome extension for Jungle Scout. Like you just need the basic, the first like package there with the extension, because that gives you the sales data. Fluenc Fruit though, what Fluenc Fruit does and Jungle Scout integrates with it is that it will then score each of the products that you're looking at. So Fluenc Fruit will give every single product listing a score from 1 to 100, 100 being the highest. And it's basically your opportunity score, and it's weighted by all the things that matter, right? Is there a video in the top carousel? How many other influencer videos are on there? What kind of sales revenue is in there? Is the product listing being advertised or not? Because if the product listing is being advertised, then we know that brand is serious. They have inventory. That's another thing, is their low inventory. And then on top of that, it also integrates with your Creator Hub dashboard. So you can see where in the carousel, if your items are, if your videos are in the video carousel for that product listing page for the ASIN that you've tagged. So I really, really like that feature. And then you can also download the whole, like basically your whole creator hub with all these metrics on there. Like that just in and of itself is worth every penny of Fluencer Fruit. I love Fluencer Fruit. So I guess this would be the number one. I'm going to take that back. This would be the number one thing. If you're like, I can only invest in one software, I would do Fluencer Fruit number one. Then Jungle Scout as well. And then the other one that I really love too, and we talked about this a lot last week, is Genius Link. And what Genius Link does is it's a deep linking software, which is totally okay with Amazon. They've cleared it. You just need to make sure that you comply with all the rules when you're using Genius Link. But now Genius Link is when you are linking offsite Amazon, because what it does is it keeps your affiliate cookie in there, but then it also opens. So let's say if somebody's on my YouTube channel and I'm just using a, regular Amazon affiliate link, and they click on it, let's say from their phone, they click on my affiliate link, then it goes to amazon.com. Now they have to log in, and now they have to now my affiliate cookie is gone because they have to log in. It's not tracking that. Whereas if I use Genius Link, it keeps that in there. Then it makes it so that the person clicks on my link and it opens right in their Amazon shopping app. So now they're already logged in and my affiliate cookie is staying there. So this starts at $6 a month. I love Genius Link. It pays for itself very, very quickly. So those would be my 3 recommended softwares for newbies and for people that have been in the program for a long time too. Kind of wherever you're starting, those would be the 3. If you're like, I'm ready to hit the ground running, what do I invest in? Invest in those 3. Absolutely. And then probably my course too, Influence and Earn. This is where everything comes together, right? This is where no matter what stage you are in, whether you're just getting started or you still need to get your first 3 videos approved, or you're like, I'm already earning $2,000 a month, I need to get up to 10. Influence and Earn is going to be very helpful for you because not only is it an on-demand course, right? So we have these modules that take you through everything that I just said, but then we have bonuses where actually Fluencer Fruit, you get a 30-day free trial of Fluencer Fruit if you join Influence and Earn. That's one of the bonuses on top of, now we're really looking at how to repurpose on YouTube, how to make the most of creator connections, how to do that strategic Amazon product research, right? So when I know I have to buy something, how I walked through one of this with one of my clients, actually just earlier this week. They're like, I really need to buy a mattress and I just need you to help me pick out the right mattress. So we just spent 10 minutes doing some product research and we found the perfect mattress that would work for them and that they could make money on by creating a video, right? So I walk you guys through how to do all of that in Influence and Earn. And then we do monthly calls. And like I said, Q4 is going to be really fun for anyone that's in Influence and Earn because we have some new trainings that are coming out. And the cool thing is that it's a one-time program fee, but you get, lifetime support, or at least as long as the Amazon Influencer program is a thing, Influence and Earn will be a program that can support you in that. So if you guys are interested, check that out. Regina, thank you. Regina has given a nice little donation here. Regina, I very much appreciate you. Thank you. So great to have you here. Aros Bros, hey, I'm guessing that's Maggie. Very nice to see you, Maggie. Yes, Maggie, that's okay. I knew it was you. Love it. Let's see. Joshua has a good question. Do you push every single video over to YouTube? I made a bunch earlier that don't seem to be very optimal for YouTube, but curious if I should still pull them over. Joshua, I totally agree with you. I didn't start repurposing on YouTube right away. And so and now I do, right? So now it's just a part of my process. I've just built it in there. So now I do. Before I didn't. I think it's always worth it. How much time is it going to take you, or can you have someone on your team do it? Can you have a virtual assistant do it? Can you have a kid do it for you? So Now I do push every single video over to YouTube. I did not before, but I don't really see the harm, especially like if you're just scheduling out like one a day or two a day and you're not like bombarding. It just gives you more opportunity to be discovered on YouTube. So, some of my videos are complete garbage on YouTube. I've gotten, 10 views on, a video that's 3 years old. But then some of my videos, I have like 25,000 or 50,000 views on some of these videos that I've had up there for a little while. And those do tend to be like the bigger name brand stuff and the higher priced items. So you could always strategically just like start with those items, big name brand, high priced items, and items that are in your top earnings. Definitely look at that too. But yeah, now I do because I just have it built into my process. It just makes it easier. So yes, yes. Oh, Yvonne, thank you. Said you're the best. Thank you for these live Q&As. I appreciate that so much. If you guys also like the live Q&As, if you just give me a little thumbs up, or if you want to be super generous like Regina, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Genius Link is not working on your code. Oh no. All right, let me put that back up and just make sure it should be, but maybe, yeah, I don't know. Let me see. If you guys sign up, oh, never mind, got it. Okay. Yeah, if you guys sign up and you just put my name in the referral thing, actually, the guys were on the Q&A last Friday from Genius Link, and they said, you guys, if you sign up, this is my affiliate link here. If you sign up through my affiliate link and then you put my name in the like who referred you, then they will actually upgrade your free trial from 14 days to 30 days. So I thought that was pretty nice. So make sure you guys like write my name in there, and then they'll upgrade you. So let's see. All right. We got that. CM Entertainment said I just subscribed. Very nice to see you. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Product reviews by Christina says, I will say it again, Influence and Earn is the best investment I've made on my Amazon journey. Christina, I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Or no, you're hang on. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I know you're very yes, no, you're Maria. I know who you are. There's so many comments. I really need to get someone on here, I think, to help me as we're growing this awesome community here. Maria, I think you're amazing. And I really appreciate this because like for me, I don't know, there's just a lot of like misinformation out there. And so part of like why I do this is because first off, I think it's a great opportunity. I've been earning with this program for almost 3 years now. It'll be 3 years in December that I'll be earning with Onsite. But I've been making money on Amazon for 15 years. And so I know the opportunity, and I also know what to do to make the opportunity work for you. So I appreciate that. And I'm always making sure to take care of the people that are in my program, which is why I talked about this last week, but I'm not actually going to be launching a separate program or a master class or a mastermind. I kind of talked about that. Instead, we're just doing it within Influence and Earn. The program is just growing more information, but you're never going to be charged again. I just kind of keep adding to it. So anyone who bought it, last year when it was at the lowest price ever, they just get everything that's ever going to be added to it. And so I'll talk more about the details next week, but we are definitely going to be doing 3 new bonus trainings, one in October, one in November, one in December, to help make sure that you are taking advantage of Q4 and that you can earn as much as possible for Q4. So we'll be talking about that live during our Q&A calls. We'll have dedicated trainings on that. And I'm even kind of looking at maybe doing some small like accountability groups for people that really just want to like make sure that they're keeping themselves accountable. Just getting people in these little groups that are in Influence and Earn that want to be. You don't have to be, but just kind of keep yourselves accountable for Q4. So yeah, so thank you so much, Maria, for saying that. I really appreciate it. Here's the link here. If you guys are like, what's Influence and Earn? That's it right there. So lifetime program, one-time buy-in fee. Let's see. So Yvonne said, I was looking in the Inspire section of the app and it shows the product in a little clickable box in the lower right-hand corner. How do you do that if you've never uploaded a vertical video? I think I believe that I don't know. I haven't really looked at Inspire in a little while. I probably should be, but I'm guessing that that's just automatic. Oh yeah, I think that's just automatic because it's gonna pull whatever. Yeah, that's automatic. It's gonna pull whatever product is being tagged. So it should just be, whatever the product is that's being tagged is what you're gonna see there. Um, yeah. So um, you shouldn't have to worry about that. Just make sure you tag the right product and then that will pop up because Amazon wants they want people to click on that too. So I'm pretty sure that's just, yeah, that's automatic. Oh, good. CM Entertainment says I submitted my 3 influencer videos. Hope I get approved. We hope you get approved too. If you need extra support or if for some reason they don't get approved, make sure you join the free Facebook community and you can always go post them in there and ask for feedback and all that good stuff. So awesome. Oh, good. Okay. Maria says very interested in accountability groups. Okay. Yes, I am. I think that would be fun. I think that'd be fun too. Like we just kind of make our own little groups of people that help keep us. I know you guys help keep me on track, so I appreciate that. But especially for Q4 because I'm gonna wrap this up in the next like 2 or 3 minutes here. But oh, and is Inspire app something separate? No. So you'll see Inspire is just in the regular Amazon. Like if you're a customer and you shop on Amazon, if you have the Amazon app on your phone, just go to that. And then what it is at the bottom, it looks like a play button. So it's one of, I don't know, like 5 or 6 like tabs yeah at the bottom, and it's just a play button right there. So yeah, you can check that out and get some inspiration from other people that are doing vertical videos. That's a great spot for it. And then also just inspiration on like and information on what is Amazon putting on Inspire, right? What kind of videos are getting up there? I know when they first launched it, it was like they had everything. They had vertical videos, horizontal videos, pictures. It was a total mess. And now it's so much better, but like this is why they do certain pushes for, vertical less than 30-second videos, right? Because that's what they're trying to push. Again, I think that's totally fine. I get a lot of questions like, why do my vertical videos have all of these views but no sales? And that's why, because you have to consider what customer you're getting put in front of. With Inspire, people are scrolling, they're discovering, they're just kind of browsing, right? Whereas if you are tagging the product, one to 3, Amazon says it's okay to tag up to 3 products really now, but in order to get on the product listing page, but that's where you want to be ideally in order to get the best placement. In my 3 years of experience doing this, that is the best placement in order to find or in order to make the most money, because you're getting put in front of customers that are already considering buying the thing that you have created content for. So yes, so you do not need to get a separate app. You can definitely go look and Inspire and get inspired and decide, what are the next kind of things that you want to do with your content. If you guys found this helpful, I would love you. Just give me a little thumbs up. I'm going to put my program Influence and Earn back up here just for a minute as I wrap this up, because like I said, we are, this is an all-inclusive, comprehensive. You have the course where you can go through it, at your leisure. We have a dedicated Facebook community. We also have live Q&A sessions every month. And then we also have, hang on, someone's calling me. Then we also have these trainings, right? So we did pop-up trainings for Prime Day. We have Q4 trainings coming up. So I'm pretty excited. I know I get a lot of emails from people that are like, I've already been in the influencer program. Can I just get half of the course, or can I just get half the training? And it's really not a course anymore. It's a whole program. So if you guys are interested, there's the link there. I would love to have you in the program. It is where I'm able to really give you the best support. I do also offer one-on-one sessions to people in the program because they've asked for it and they have found it very helpful. So that's also the way to get private trainings with me too. You have to be a program member right now anyway. So thank you guys all for joining me live. I can hear that I have a child that's at home right now who just got picked up from his half day of school. So he might be busting in here in just a minute or two. Yes. Oh, good. Okay. Maggie said could 100% benefit from an accountability team I'm in. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to I'll send out a survey to everybody who's in Influence and Earn. And then if you guys want to opt in, then we'll just put together like some accountability groups, especially for Q4. We're really going to be focusing on offsite promotion. We're also going to be focusing on content, what's working and for what platforms. And that most definitely includes Amazon, but then also, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, because every social media platform is different, right? YouTube as well. So, when we talking about on-site, off-site, definitely a big push for off-site, especially because of the holiday shopping season, all that good stuff. And then, what else? Content, right? So we talk about content, but like what's working, what's not working, and what kind of content should you be creating, especially for on-site Amazon, right? Should you be doing 30-second vertical videos? Maybe you certainly can if Amazon's going to pay you for them, but if you want a high conversion rate, that is not going to be your best option from experience. However, we'll talk more about that in the program. And then December is going to be marketing, 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 marketing. How do we get visible? How do we market our content? How do we get in front of buyers? How do we get in front of the right people? And so those are going to be like the 3 focuses for October, November, and December in the Influence and Earn program. So my dog is crying right now because he's locked in my office and he can hear the children on the other side of the door. So I'm going to go. And you guys, I will be back next Friday. September, I'm not able to do every single Friday, but next Friday is August 31st, I believe. And I will be back here, same time, same place, answering all of your questions about the Amazon Influencer Program. If you guys found this helpful, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And I would love to have you. Oh, yes. Jennifer said, will Influence and Earn be on sale again in the next few weeks? I need to earn some money before I buy. Yeah, no, totally, totally understand. So, Influence and Earn, it's the lowest price that it's ever going to be right now. It's $497, but there's a 3-month payment plan, so you can actually do the payment plan that starts at $197, and then it's a 3-month payment plan for that. So you end up paying like an extra like $94, $95 or something. But before Q3, so actually at the end of September, we're going to be raising the price because we're going to be adding all this stuff, the Q4 trainings and the accountability groups and all that good stuff. So the price will be going up at the end of September. So if you guys get in now, it is the lowest price that it's ever going to be. At $497, but again, you can get in for $197 if you want to do the payment plan, and then that kind of spreads it out to make sure that you can earn the money back. And I will say, if you guys have any questions, you can always ask anyone that's on the thread here. You guys can go to my testimonials page, where I have so many people that have just talked about their experience and just kind of how it just kind of skipped that learning curve. I think somebody else in here said, oh, thank you, Maggie. Maggie said Influence and Earn was the best investment I've made ever. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. But like, so like, even with that said, right, like there's a lot of, oh, how do you get to the payment plan? I don't see it as an option. Yeah, I don't love my here. I have it. I can put it in the chat. I think this should work. I don't love my course software right now. They don't make it super, super easy. I'm going to link to it right now in the chat here. Here's the payment plan option. So you can at least get started for $197, because when the price goes up, it's all going to double. And so that's just like my team and my marketing people are like, you need to raise the price anyway. And we're probably going to start advertising and all that stuff for Q4. So if you guys get in before the end of September, you get everything. You're never going to be asking to be paid. It's the lifetime of the program for one-time fee unless you do the payment plan, which just makes it a little bit easier to get in sooner rather than later. And then you can start making money and spread it out over 3 months. But yeah, so there's the payment plan. I don't have it linked in the QR code there, but I just put it in the chat there at the bottom. Um, but yeah, it's just a really supportive community of people, and we're all just trying to do the same thing. Like, we're all doing the same thing, right? We're all trying to create a life where we don't have to worry about money and have fun while we're making money and just be around supportive people who are not gonna, you know, cry every time Amazon makes a negative change. We're going to pivot and change our strategy and support each other and make sure that this is going to be that it is a long-term income stream for you and for everyone else in the program. So that's why I'm constantly putting out new trainings and making sure that there's ongoing support for everyone that's in the program. So, all right, I feel like I'm rambling about the course. If you guys are in, I love you. It's amazing. If you guys are still on the fence, make sure that you ask anyone in here. You can ask anyone in the free Facebook group too what their experience has been. It's really just a bunch of positive experience of people making money. So I hope to see you guys in there. If not, no worries too, but I will be back here doing this again next Friday at 10 a.m. Central. Again, we'll be doing it. I'll send out an email next week to remind you. But thank you everyone for joining live. Thank you, Regina, for funding this live stream. I very much appreciate you, everyone who's joined the free group. And definitely anyone who is signing up for Influence and Earn today. I can't wait to see you inside. Yeah, and you all will be hearing from me next week. Have a great weekend.